Hello, Kylie. It's crease proof and cake free. The PR box comes with a little mirror. You can clearly see it's darker than these cool tones right here. Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. If you are new here, my name is Monica and it's been a while. It's been a really long time, I think months, maybe 6 months or more since my last YouTube video. I've been away for a while, a lot of things happening in my life, and it's so weird to sit here and talk to the camera. Like, I did film some videos for Instagram, but no talking. So actually talking to the camera is weird because it has been a while and it just feels different. I don't know how to explain it, just feel different. But I got these on the mail and I felt like, okay, that's a good comeback, you know. I love reviewing makeup and I always like talk about makeup on my YouTube channel. And I felt like reviewing the new concealers from Kylie Cosmetics would be a good comeback, and I'm really excited about this. Once I saw that she was launching these, I was like, whoa. They actually texted me on Instagram and asked me for shade ranges, my shade range, and I was like, are they launching a new concealer? And this was like, I think 2 months ago or something like that. And yeah, they actually did come up with the new concealer. This is the Power Plush. I tried not to watch anything related to this. I have no idea what it does because I want to give you an honest opinion and also a very first impression kind of video. So if you are interested in finding out my opinion on these and watch me try them out, swatch them, and just like test everything, make sure you keep on watching. Let's talk about the PR box. I mean, I love the diversity. I love that they put the 40 shades. I think it's have 40 people right here. I'm not sure, but since it's 40 shades, I think there are 40 people. I didn't care to count. But yeah, I like that they have different genres, ethnicities, backgrounds, colors, shades, tones, even ages. Like, I like that. I like that they are showcasing their concealer on different people. So this is the Kylie Cosmetics Power Plush Longwear Concealer. It comes in 40 shades, which is great. Now let's open it. The PR box comes with a little mirror. They sent me 8 concealers and a brush, and it came with this little paper right here. It is a poster. It has Kylie Jenner face on one side with the concealer, and then on the other side it has a bit of info on the concealer, you know, the shades, what it does. It says here that this is the Power Plush Longwear Concealer. It's a hydrating and weightless formula with medium buildable coverage that brightens, blurs, smooths to a natural satin finish. That's nice. Okay, it has a buildable coverage. This multi-purpose concealer covers under eye circles, dark spots, and redness, or it can be used to highlight, bronze, and contour. Again, it comes with 40 shades. It's formulated with rosa flower extract, panthenol, provitamin B5, centella asiatica, I don't know if I'm saying that right, and vitamin E. I think this is an E, isn't it? And it says here that it's crease proof and cake free. Now I want to see about that. Wait, it says that it's also sweat, humidity, and waterproof. So these promises a lot of things. Let's see if it delivers. And this bad boy right here retails for $27. Okay, so here we have the concealers. They sent me 8 shades, and then, oh my god, everything's falling. Let's open one of these up so you guys can see the packaging inside. Here it is. It's so sleek, so, you know, simple. It comes with 0.16 fluid ounces or 5 milliliters. I think that's how you say it in English. I'm unsure. English is not my first language. It's not my mother language. I'm Portuguese, so yes, and I speak Norwegian, so there's 3 languages on my head at all times. Let me see if there's some smell to it. It smells like makeup. The wand, it's like these little triangle kind of shape, which I really like. It's really good for your under eyes. Can you stop messaging me? Here are the 8 concealers. I'm gonna swatch them all on my face. So let's start with 3C. I have no makeup underneath, by the way. So this is 3C, Cool Undertone. And then we go with 3N, which has a neutral undertone. You can see it's a lot more neutral, which I like. Next we have 3.5N, which is a bit darker shade, but still with a neutral undertone. it's very close to the one before, to the 3N, but you can see that it is a bit more golden, slightly darker, but it's almost the same. Then we move into the 4s. We have 4C, 4W, and 4WN, which is a warm neutral. I'm gonna go with the 4C, which is a darker shade with a cool tone, and I'm gonna put it next to the 3C so you guys can compare the 3C and the 4C, since both have a cool undertone. Yeah, definitely a cool undertone. As you guys can see, this is 3C and 4C. And 4C is darker, obviously, but it still has that not warm, cool undertone. Okay, 4 shades are swatched, and I feel like with foundation, I could wear any of these. Now we are going into 4W, which is a shade on the number 4 range, but with the W means a warm undertone. Now let's see 4WN, which is a warm neutral, which might be actually something that I will like, definitely. I mean, if you look at this shade and then look at my body, I think like if I want a concealer to just like, you know, cover my dark circles, cover the blemishes, you know, and a lot of makeup, everyday wear kind of look, I think that I would go with this. When it comes to texture, they are creamy, but more towards liquidy. So this was 4WN, warm neutral, and now I am going to swatch 4.5 WN, which is supposed to be a tad darker than this one. Yes, it is. It's a bit more golden. So the last one I'm going to swatch is the 4.5C, which is the same range of this one, but with a cool tone. You can clearly see it's darker than these cool tones right here. It's more pinkish. Again, if you look at my neck, I am more towards this tone right here. I think it matches a bit more, which is something in between the cool and the warm undertone. So I think the cool neutral is really cool because it's in between. I think even for my under eyes, I could go with something like this, which is a lighter but pinkish kind of concealer, which would help conceal the dark circles, and then a bit of this on top, you know, to give it a more golden under eye look, which I prefer. Some people might prefer a pinkish under eye look. I like a more golden one. I like that. So a mix of the two would be really nice. Now let's open up the brush. This is the brush Pinceau. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. 02. It has this like triangle shape. It's kind of dense, which is nice too. I'm not gonna do foundation today because I really want to put these babies to the test. I'm gonna cover my face with only concealer. I'm gonna start with the 4WN. I am going to apply it on my blemishes first because I have some. You guys can see. I have dark spots, I have red spots, you name it. I'm just gonna like concentrate them on the spots that I want to conceal, and then with the brush, you know, spread it out to the rest of my face. I mean, on my forehead, I kind of like the skin is not looking better, but I'm gonna go with a bit on the little spots I have here. I mean, we are not going with foundation, but we're going in with the concealer just because I want to test it out. Let's blend this baby out. Oh, I like the coverage. I mean, it says that it starts with a medium coverage, but it really covered the redness that I had there. So I'm just gonna spread it out. So far feels really lightweight. I am loving the brush. Like it very much actually. I think this shade is actually perfect for me. I mean, if you see my face now, it just looks so more even, like matching with my neck. Right now, I'm just gonna start with highlighting, and I'm gonna start with the 3C, just a dot for correcting my under eye circles. Let's see what this does to my dark circles, because they're there. I like to use a good color corrector, but if you don't have that with you, if you don't have that at home and you have a cool tone concealer, use that. Just a dot to conceal your under eyes. Do you see how much of a difference that makes? Then we have 3N, which I'm gonna use for, you know, highlighting my under eye and the rest of my face. A bit there and a bit there. That's what I usually do. My chin and a bit on my forehead. So I'm gonna conceal how I would do if I wanted a more glam under eye look, a more highlighter look. I just wanted to show you guys the concealer, test it out. This is a good highlighting shade for me. I do like this kind of tone when it comes to highlighting. That gave a lot more coverage. I mean, I can never fully cover my dark circles. I need to do some, like, I don't know, hyaluronic acid. I love how hydrated the skin looks and feels. I like that. That was my boyfriend. I saw him through the window. I like how it still looks like skin. So far, so good. Can't complain. I do want to see about the creasing though. My skin turned out to be too light. Again, if I wanted to do something that would match my face neck a bit more, I would not go with this much of a lighter concealer, but I just want to test it out if I did a more heavy glam, how it will look, you know, my under eye with a bit more. Since this is like more a test, it's not like a tutorial on how to do your full face. It's more like a testing of the concealer, if you know what I mean. I went in with a lot. Usually I wouldn't put this much product. I just want to test it out. But I'm gonna do the rest of my face and come back and tell you guys how things blended out and give you guys my final thought. I think it's like 5 p.m. 6 p.m. Almost 6 p.m. I said I was going to make a natural makeup look. Somehow here I am 2 hours later. Like, when I last talked to you guys was like 10 before 6 p.m. is 10 before 8. I've been having this concealer for a bit over 2 hours, and I mean, it did crease a tiny bit, but I can compare it with the Tarte Shape Tape because I feel like the Tarte Shape Tape also does not crease a lot. It's just a tiny bit. It almost didn't crease. I love it. I went in with bronzer, blush, and eye brightener. I haven't touched foundation, and I love it. I like how it worked with the other products on top. Nothing disappeared or like, you know, started to fade away. I definitely need to wear this concealer outside in the sun, you know, on a full day, doing errands, so I can really tell if I love it, but I can tell 100% that I like it. I love how it looks. I want to know if I love how it wears, of course. I like how lightweight it feels and how moisturizing it feels. It doesn't feel like dry. It doesn't look cakey, which is great. Of course, I had a lot, and even so, it doesn't look cakey. Even with the mirror up close, I mean, you can see that is makeup there. You can see that this is a full face, but it looks very, you know, flawless, very skin-like, and I'm sure if you apply a lot less, it will look just like your skin. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I couldn't be happier with the makeup that I did today. It was not expected, but I'm happy. I haven't filmed in a while, and I feel like I just, you know, went to that headspace. Because sometimes when I sit here, it just takes me to that very creative headspace. I feel so pretty. I haven't felt this pretty in a while. And I'm just looking at the monitor and I'm like, oh my god, she can still do it. She still has it. And I feel great. I love the lip combo too. And the lip combo is also a new product from Kylie. Her latest lip crayons. And this combo, I went in with the darkest one and the pinkish one. And this combo, girl. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this review, this Kylie Cosmetics Power Plush review. I hope you liked this review. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos, because girl, I'm back and I'm gonna bring them because, you know what, I'm ready for it. And I'm craving it. I want it. I feel like I really want it, and it felt really great to sit here today. And time flies when I'm sitting here. I'm not even kidding you. It's just like, because I just get into that so relaxing yet creative headspace. So I might have the time to film some Halloween content. I know you guys here on YouTube love that type of content on my channel, so I might do that. I don't know yet what. I'm not very inspired for Halloween this year, I'm not gonna lie, but maybe I'll get into the headspace. Thank you again so much for watching, and I hope to see you on my next one. So it's 11 o'clock. I've been having this makeup for like, I don't know, 6 hours, 6-7 hours. And I just wanted to show you guys I haven't retouched it. You can see my lips are all like worn off because of eating, but like the eye makeup and the under eye looks really, really good. Doesn't it? Like it's been like holding pretty great. It's creasing a bit, I don't know if you guys can see, but also because I have a really dark eye, so it's like transferring. Other than that, it looks really good. I just wanted to show you guys without like needing to go to like my filming setup and stuff, just with the back of my iPhone, so you guys can see like how the skin looks. I mean, it looks pretty great. I look, yeah, you know, I've just been eating, watched a movie, just letting time pass and trying to have this makeup as much as I can, but I'm like, it gotta come off.